In this video, you're going to learn how to create an attractive looking website using Google Sites. So what we're going to do here is you're going to open this URL, www.google.com. When you open this, it's going to bring you here on the home page for Google. Then here you're going to see these 9 dots here, the Google Apps button. You click on this and you see the apps that are there. So here you need to look for Google Sites. Mostly it's not going to be found here. So you have to click on more from Google Sites. When you click here, it's going to load this website. And so here you're going to scroll down here. When you scroll down, from here you should be able to see this list of all the products that come along with your account. You're looking for Google Sites on this list of products that are here. We're looking for sites. We have slides, but we also have sites. So you have to click on these sites. This is one way to open this, and it should just open real fast. So this is where it's going to bring you, and here you can choose to work with the templates that are here, or you can create a blank website from scratch. You click on the blank site here. Let's say it opens like this. This is the page you're going to see, and everything looks okay. First things first, let's talk about the top part here. On the top part here, we have the title of the site. Here we're going to just enter the title of your site. Here, let's say a creative website for Creative Inc. Academy. So type that in, and when you type this in, it's going to show here as the logo for this website. So it's the title and also the logo for the website. When you type that in, that's what you want. It should be named Creative Inc. Academy. Let's say this is what we want. Then also here say digital literacy skills, and when you type this in here, this is the banner. So here we have this background on this banner, but we can also change the image and also change the size for this banner. So for instance, here if you want to change the size, we would come here, and we can either use the cover, we can use the large banner, or the banner which is currently active, and also the text only. If we choose this one, it's just going to be text only. If you choose the banner, here you have this banner which allows you to also insert the image. So if you want to insert the image here, you just click there and click on this image, and here you can upload the image from your computer, or you can select the image that Google gives, the images that Google gives you. And so you have the gallery here as the first tab, and you have all these images to choose from. If you have a URL of an image that you want to use, you just paste it there. If you want to search for anything here, you just search for whatever you want. Let's say here we want to have a computer. Just place this there, and it's going to bring all sorts of different images here. So if I want this one, I'll select that, and you just insert this as my background image, and it's going to look something like that. This banner looks much better. Now Google is going to try to make this readable. It prioritizes the text more than the image, because this is just the illustration, but people should be able to read and understand what your website is about. So that is very important. So you can click on this just to make your contents in this bold. So you highlight these here and just maybe say it should be bold. And you can resize this if you want. You can say it should be something like that. Now let's say you make a mistake here. Let's say you wrote something that's not supposed to be there. You can actually undo the previous mistakes by just coming there. You have the undo last, and it's going to undo the previous mistakes. If you want to redo, you have the redo. And so you should know that these are existing here. And the good part about this is that whatever you add to this document, all the changes are going to be saved immediately. You can also preview your website. So here you can copy the link and share it with others. You can also share it. We have the share here. We have the settings. We also have the more and the publish. We'll talk about this later. So down here, let's continue and talk about 4 things that you can work with on your website. We are on the insert tab. We can insert all these things in our website. So here we have the insert text box. You click on that, it's going to insert the text box where you can type the description and the heading if you want. So I'm just going to paste this description of mine there. You have the welcome to Creative Inc. Academy, your gateway to mastering computer and technology basics, and also this here. So these things can be edited in this text box. You can highlight the line or paragraph or everything to just style these how you want. So here we have this heading on top. You highlight that, and you can change the font for this. We have all these fonts that we can work with here. You have the font style. You can choose the font of your choice from here. You have the font size. You can increase the font size for this heading here. If you want to work with something like this, you can do that. If you want to make this bold, you can just make this bold. If you want to italicize this, you have all these properties for the text box that you've inserted showing on top like that. If you want to have the bullets or maybe the numbered list, you have all these options here. You can copy, you can also delete things. This section ends here. We have the text description section. On the insert here, we have the content blocks. If you want to have a section where you want to show the image and also the title and the description, a little bit about what your website is about, you have this section. So let's insert something like this. When you insert something like this here, this section, you can change the color for this section. You can say you want that style, or you can click on all of these options here to just change how that section is going to look like. Or if you want, you can use an image. You can upload or select the image from Google Images. So for starters here, let's upload the image that we're going to use. We're going to select the image from Google. So it's going to open this dialog box. Here we want to search for an image that we can use. So we're going to type in computer students. There we type in this. Google is going to search for the image that we can use, and when it finds these images, we can use any of these. So here, let's use any of these images. Which image can we use here? I'm going to choose this one. When I select that, I just click on insert. It's going to be inserted, but this allows you to resize to the size of your choice. So you can also move this and position it where you want it to be, but here it's fine. So here I'm just going to paste some text in this text box here, or paste this text here and copy this. Just cut this because I want this to be the heading of this section to the right side here. So I'll just scroll up a little bit. Then we have this section. This is where I'm going to paste this. So if you want to change the color to black, you'd come here. You have this option here, use black, and let's increase the size as well to something bigger, maybe 30, because this is too big. Let's reduce this to 20 something. Let's say 24. This is fine. Then highlight the text in this text box down here and change the color to black. Okay, change the color to black, and everything looks fine so far. Let's create one line for this. So size to 16, maybe 14. It's not bad. Let's make this bold. Highlight everything, make bold. Do we want to italicize? No. Do we want to have an underline? If you want, you can leave that there like so. And this section is done. That's about inserting the block's contents. We also have things down here like a collapsible group. We have table of contents. We can also insert image carousel or buttons and dividers and spacers. Here, let's say we want to insert a YouTube video. We'd click here on here and search for the video that you would want to search for. Computer basics, creative ink academy, search, and here we have this video. Just select the video that you want to work with. I'll go with this and select this and insert this video there. And so this is how we can insert a YouTube video. If you want to insert a space holder, you can also insert a space holder like that. And here you can insert the image if you want, but I don't want this. If you want to insert the calendar, you can also insert the calendar. You can just choose any of the calendars from here. If you want the birthday, just insert this. It's going to be inserted, but you can position this however you want. So you can drag this and put it where you want it to be. Maybe you want it here. You can drag things and position them where you want these things to be. You can also insert maps. Let's say we want a map from my apps. Do we have? No, we don't have any. Let's say it's any of the maps here. Let's say New York, USA, something like this, and we can insert this. Just insert that map, and you can resize this as well and make it as big as you want. If you want to have a bigger section like this for the map, you can do that. You can resize this sections using these handles down here. You can insert documents from Google Docs if you have any of the docs that you want to insert. For instance, I have this one. I'll just select this and insert it in my website. You can also insert sheets if you have any slides or forms. Let's talk about pages. Let's say we want to have an about page. So here we have to create the about page. So here we have the home page, but when you come down here, you have this button. You click on that. You want to insert the new page, and it's going to be an about page. So just click on done. What else do we want to have here? We'll have the we're going to have a page for contact. If we want our users to contact us, we would have an about. We're going to have a contact page and also a learn more. This is how you can easily create pages. When you just click on done, this page is done, and you can come here and customize how this page is about. So here on the home page, we have everything that we want to have, and it looks like that. I'm going to get rid of some of these things that are here because they're just distracting this section. So if you want to delete the section, you just come to this side and you delete, and it's gone. And here we want to get rid of this section down here. I don't want this section, so just delete this. There. Google is going to insert the links to these pages here on our menu tab on top here. So when you click on the about, we're going to be on the about page, and here you can go on and create what you want to have. So for instance, here we can just click on the insert and insert the section that's going to be the about section. So here we can insert something like maybe this, if you want to have a section like that. This section is mostly used by people who sell things. If you are creating a store, you can create something like this on your page. So here we want to insert a text box. Let's just insert a text box down here, and on here we're going to paste things here. I'll just highlight everything, make this not bold, just change the color to black for these descriptions here, and the font is going to be something a little bit more, friendly, like what about this? This is not bad. Let's go with this, and here you can just stylize this more so that it looks much better. Alright, so here I'm also going to increase the size for these. I'll make these a little bit bigger. So let's see, we'll go with 14. Yeah, 14 is not bad. Alright, down here also increase this to maybe 14 as well, or 16 if we have. No, we don't have 16, so it's fine. We can just type 16 here, and it's going to do the magic for us. 16, then we press enter, and just like that, we are good to go. And this is our about page. Let's get rid of this section here. We just remain with this. You can insert all the things you'd want to have on the about page here. Then we go to the next page. Which other page do we have? Let's just scroll up here and see we have the contact. On the contact page here, you can insert the contact section. Do we have a section that allows us to insert the contact? So if you have forms, for instance, you can just click on the forms here and select the form that you'd want to link to this. Just insert this there, and it's going to be inserted as a form that can be used as the contact form. So you can position this like that, and you can rename this however you want, but this is fine and you're good to go. Then let's go to the next page. The next page is going to be the learn more. In the learn more, let's insert the text box and paste a few of the texts that we did not use earlier there. Let's just make this a little bit let's change the color to black and make this bold a little bit big as well. This is too much. Let's remove the bold effect. This is not bad here, and also we can put other things down here, but it's fine. Let's put the button down here that says subscribe, and it's going to take this to there. You see how easy this is. Maybe it's going to take this to the contact. And so we just click on insert and we have this. We can style this however we want. We can also say outlined, just outline, or maybe just want the text that says subscribe, but few is fine. Do we want it to be centered? If that's what we want, we can choose all these options there. I think justify is fine. Come here, we can still edit this, and we have all these items here. Okay, cool. Then we also can resize this. We can say maybe it should be this big, and we can center it if we want. We can position this however you want. Then we can also change the background color for these sections. So for instance, this one we can say we want to have the color. You can just double click anywhere here. If you want to insert the image, if you want to embed something, you can also upload an image as the background image for this section. This is instead a different color like that. So everything that you want to insert is found under the insert tab. Here you can insert the image. For instance, you can upload or select. Let's select the image from Google search. Let's search for computer student as usual, and select the image and just insert this. This is how you can easily insert an image like that. I can embed things. You can embed codes or URLs. You can also insert things from your Google Drive. Say you want to insert a folder. Okay, we'll say this one, just insert the classroom, for instance. Just like that, this folder is going to be inserted. And just like that, we have the lane page. Lane page is finished. Now, if you want to preview how this website looks like, you have the preview button here. So what you can do is just click on that, then it's going to open the page where you can see how your website is going to look like. So from here we are on the lane more, and we're able to see how this looks like, and here our links are okay. We can just click on this and it's going to take us to the home page, and on the home page you can see what this page is about and see all sorts of different things. On the about, you can read about the website, or about the organization, or what your website is about. The contacts, this is how people can contact you or subscribe to the offers or courses you are offering. On the learning more, people understand will read more about your page, and this is how your page is going to look like. Down here you also have these three ways to see your website. You have the phone, you have the tablet, and you have the large screen. So here on the phone you can see how your website is going to look like on the phone, like that. This is how it's going to look like. It looks beautiful. I love this. You have the drop down menu here, the sidebar menu, and here you can choose to be on the home page, and here the home page looks beautiful. You can scroll down and see other things. This looks powerful, and so you can create beautiful looking websites on the go, and this is just amazing. If you want to see the tablet, you click on the tablet and it's going to show you how the tablet mode is going to look like. Even the tablet looks fine, fantastic. On the big screen, everything is okay. Let's go back to the editing mode, and here you can go ahead and change things if you want to change other things. But before that, we've talked about the insert. We've also talked about the pages. What about the themes? This is where you can choose the themes that you'd want to work with. You can create themes. You can also upload themes. You can choose the theme colors from here. If you want to have custom colors, you have this option here. Just click on this and it's going to open the color picker, where you can choose the colors of your choice. So the sections that have the background color will be changing the colors like that. When you are done designing your website and putting everything together the way you want, you have the publish. On the publish, it's going to open a window like this, and here you can choose the address, how your address is going to look like. Do you want it to have the extension like this? Do you want it to be Creative Inc. Academy? If you want to have other people managing this website as well, if you want to invite people to help you create this website, you can just click on this and it's going to open a dialog box where you can choose who to invite to work with you on this project. When you select them, you will be added here. If you want to make this public so that even Google can promote it for you, you can just click on this button here. And when you're done, you just click on there, publish, and you wait for it to finish, and it's going to show you that this site has been published successfully. Now you can view it. So you just click on the view, and here you can see how your website looks like. You have the search, you also have everything that you have on your website here, and it looks beautiful. And you can see it's on all different devices, on big screens, on tablets, and also on phones. If this video was helpful, please leave a like on this video, share it with other people, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.